All right, what's up, YouTube? Today, we're going to talk about the Derek Chauvin stabbing, right? So, since I knew the dickhead, I'll talk about the situation. Although, I really don't wish this kind of ill will on people no more, though, you guys. You know, I try not to. Let's just say I try not to because I do catch myself wishing bad shit on people still. But I mean, that dude, man, is just finished, man. Like, I honestly feel bad for that motherfucker. That's how rough he's got it, y'all. He's just done, man. Like, and I'm going to tell you, the reason he got stabbed, y'all, is because he won't stay in SAG. He don't want to just sit in the hole and not do shit and just, you know, be in there doing 23 and 1. He's a dumbass, you guys. He tries to fit in places where he really doesn't. And that's how I met him. You got to think, how would somebody as erratic as myself with the criminal history that goes back to like the age of 13 with 100 arrests, how the fuck would I know him on any level except for being arrested by him, which that ain't the case, right? So me, George Floyd, and him were all doing the same thing back in like 2015. We were doing security at a nightclub, right? I worked there kind of like all the time. Derek Chauvin worked there a lot. George Floyd was like a fill-in, right? So I knew Derek Chauvin well enough as to where he would know my face. We didn't know each other's names, but he knew my face and he knew who I was. Now, there was a time, like I said, where the owner of the nightclub was like, here, go pay them guys their money. And the reason she did that, honestly, is because she probably didn't want shit to do with them not paying taxes on that money, which that's what ended up happening, to the tune of $91,000. So that little $200 that I handed him over time through different people's hands was $91,000. And he didn't report none of that shit. You know, got nailed for tax evasion. I spoke about that in the beginning. I'll put a link. I'll show you the first video I ever did talking about this. It was my first YouTube video and everything, right? But I talked about all this like the week it happened. I knew this shit. But he didn't get nailed for that tax evasion for like another 9 months or something when he started talking about it on the telephone like a dumbass. But I knew that something wasn't right about that shit. And I mentioned that, you know? So I'm not surprised that he got charged with that tax evasion. But what y'all got to understand is he has so many different charges at this point. Like I can't even keep up with why he's in that Arizona prison. So obviously the feds supersede the state. So when he violated George Floyd's civil rights along with another 14-year-old kid that he beat over the head with the flashlight and knelt on, put a knee on his neck also. See, that was his signature move. Now that everything's said and done, all these body cam tapes are coming out of him doing this to multiple people. You know? So, and you guys, cops do that. Like I've had that done to me at least 10 times in life. That's like a standard procedure move. Bottom line, you know, that day, he just happened to kill George Floyd with it. I don't even think he even thought he could kill George Floyd on his best day. On his best day. He got lucky, y'all. I'm telling you, he caught George Floyd on a sick one, dope fiending, fucked up on that shit. Just too weak to survive a simple beatdown. He should have fought back. George Floyd was twice the size of Derek Chauvin. Literally, you guys, almost twice the size, probably double him in body weight, and I'm not playing with you. I only met George Floyd like once or twice, but he was like a big, gentle giant. He wasn't like a violent guy, you guys. You know, Chauvin, he even like wasn't that bad of a dude, you guys. At the nightclub, he never did nothing to me. You know, man to man, player to player, pimp to pimp. I can't really say personally that I have a problem with him for something that he did to me personally. Now, yeah, I have a problem what he did to George Floyd. You know, that's no secret. You know what I'm saying? But me and him never really had any personal problems at all. So one day, I'm sitting at a bus stop, right? And it's a true story. He pulls up on me, and he's like, hey, Derek Chauvin pulls up on me in a squad car on Lake Street. I'm on like Lake in Bloomington or something. It's like a mile from where I'm going to go to work. And he's like, hey, man, you want to ride to work? Like a straight up gentleman. He would try to fit in, you guys, and be cool, but he was just awkward and didn't really fit in, man. That's why he got stabbed in prison. He should have just stayed in the hole. But at some point, he was probably like, fuck this shit, man. I'm a killer myself. I've been around all kinds of goons, you know. And I done shot motherfuckers and killed them. So, shit, he probably was like, I ain't scared of half these motherfuckers. Went out there and got hit up. You know what I'm saying? Got wet up like a fire hydrant. That's Arizona prisons, though. If that was Minnesota, I don't even think you weak-ass motherfuckers would have did shit. Minnesota's soft, man. Soft as cotton candy. I promise you that, Jack. Soft as fuck. If he was doing state time in Minnesota, I don't think that even would have happened to him. They sent his ass to Arizona to get stabbed up. All Arizona prisons are dirty, man. They're all dangerous. I don't care if it's a medium. And what the fuck is this guy doing in a medium security prison when you did one of the worst homicides in America? How the fuck are you in a medium? So what do you got to do to get put in a maximum? Who do you got to kill to get put in a maximum, man? How the fuck is he in a medium security prison in Tucson, Arizona? If I said Phoenix, my fault. But he's in Tucson, Arizona. And there was another incident in that same prison where during visiting, some fool pulled out a banger and tried to blow his bitch's head off. And it was a misfire. That's God right there, though, you guys. Tried to blow his bitch's head off in visiting. So obviously them dudes got whatever they want up in that joint. This dude had a pistol. They don't want to talk about that shit, but it came up. Dude had a pistol in visiting and tried to smoke his bitch. Probably for cheating or some fluke shit, you know what I'm saying? The bitch probably deserved it. But it ain't never really worth it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then again, I don't even know what was on the line, so maybe it was to him. You just never know when you push somebody to a certain point what their reaction's gonna be, man. I've been around a lot of murderers in my life. A lot of psychopaths, man. And they ain't really shit to me. They ain't shit. I'm telling you guys, they ain't shit. Yeah, they'll kill motherfuckers repeatedly. But eventually they run out of gas. And they're not that dude no more. I'm telling you, man. They ain't shit. It ain't shit to kill somebody. It ain't shit to have a body. Look at how it ends out. That dude is going to live an existence of just torment and torture. Do not kill him. Let him do all of his time. He's got like 40 years to do. 40, maybe even more. Let him do all his time. Don't kill that motherfucker. Don't let him on the main line though either. Keep his ass in the back. 23-1. Fuck no, you're not coming out. You're not coming out. Keep him like that. That's the worst existence ever. Death really ain't shit, you guys. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. It ain't as bad as some of the things that I've seen people go through recently as far as fighting cancer and things of that nature. It's been a lot harder for me to watch my family members fight cancer than it was for me to stare down the barrel of a gun and get shot. That was nothing compared to watching my people fight That was fucking easy, man. And I still have the watch. So it was hella easy. You know what I'm saying? Hella easy, man. Compared to what I'm seeing people go through now. You know, but it's like, fuck, man. You know, I don't really need to wish no ill will on people because they're going to get it anyway. You know? I've been through so much shit lately, I don't even wish no ill will on people. I try not to. I catch myself still doing it sometimes, though, but I try not to, y'all. I try not to. They don't even need it. They'll do it themselves. They don't need my help. You know? But yeah, Derek Chauvin getting stabbed up in prison is probably just the beginning of his torture. You know? If he'd have just bled out right there, that'd have been the best thing for him. They said it was kind of serious, too. That'd have been the best thing for him, to just bleed out right there and let go. Yeah. That's the situation he's in, y'all. He went from having a, you know, beautiful Asian prom queen, or beauty queen of Oakdale fucking wife to fucking, you know, to what he's doing now. He's making all that money he's making like $200,000-$300,000 a year or something, being a cop and being a security guard and not paying taxes on it. You know, it's like $400,000 he didn't pay taxes on or something crazy, y'all. Everybody's dirty. Everybody's dirty, especially law enforcement, especially the system, you guys. I can only tell you so much. It's dirty as fuck. It's bad. It's fucking bad. It's bad. It's bad to the point where they're worse than the criminals in the street. I'm not fucking with y'all, man. It's like that. You know, he's just one of them that just was like the scapegoat. Oh, he's getting it worse than any cop I've ever heard of, known. Think about it, you guys. Cops go to prison and the motherfuckers get out all the time. They don't even get whacked in there. That's the truth. Look at how many cops been in the joint and got out without a scratch on them. You know? I've never heard of a cop being killed in the joint as far as a cop in there doing time. I'm not saying it's never happened, but I've never heard of it. You know? He'd be the first one. If he'd have got whacked, he'd have been the first one. You know? Cop that I know or didn't know or even heard of that went to prison and got murdered. You know? But yeah, he better stay in solitary confinement, because that's basically what protective custody and solitary confinement in 99% of the prisons in America is. You just sit in the back 23 hours a day with the guys who were fucking shit up on the main line, the other guys who were scared on the main line, and everybody else who fouled out and went to the hole. They're all in there together, just in different cells. And then sometimes separated. And like, I get into it with the motherfucker. He's on that side, I'm on this side, but we're both in solitary confinement. You know? I've done my fair share of being locked up like that, because I just can't get along with people, man, is what I've realized, you know? I remember they had me in the hole. I was so pissed off and shit. They had me in there for nothing, and I was like, you know what? And I had to nail them with this, right? I said, you know what, you guys? I was in there for like 2 weeks. They ain't had no charge on me or nothing. They're like, we're just going to keep you in here, man, for your own good. Because, like, bro, you're going to fuck somebody up. You're about to get out of here. They knew it. I was about to whack one of my fucking cellies or something, bro. It was that bad, though, that they're like, we're just going to keep you in here. I did some shit to go there, but they didn't have, like, a legitimate charge on me. You know? I said, you know what? I got sick of it. So one day, they came give me some shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm actually like being back here, because I've never had white slaves in my life. Their jaws dropped to the fucking ground when I nailed them with that shit. About an hour later, that was my first charge ever. Slid under the door. Nah, that was maybe my second one. Because I was going to the hole with no charges. You know what I'm saying? Like, fluke shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, prison's different. You don't have freedom of speech. You don't have the same rights, you guys. You know, so solitary confinement is rough and it can break a lot of people. You know, that's how I dealt with it in the end. That's what I hit him with. You know, I was about a couple of weeks from getting out and I nailed them people with that shit. You know, mind you, we're out in Faribault, Minnesota, which is like an all-white town damn near. So that's the prison staff, basically, you know, and I'm not a racist. I got white homies and shit. I had to hit them with that shit, though, because, shit, I had to nail them with that shit. Like, I'm cool back here. I ain't never had white slaves before. They couldn't believe it. They're like, damn, he flipped it on us like that? Like, yep, flipped it on you. And it's going to be time for me to leave real soon, back to the world. You know? So some people can deal with it better than others. You know? But that's where he's going to have to stay. Whatever prison he goes. And he's not gonna. He's hard-headed. He's not gonna. He's going to come out and want to mingle. He's going to think, fuck it, man. I'm a scumbag killer just like the rest of these fuckers. Why are they tripping on me, man? You know, maybe try and hang out with some fucking Nazis or something. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure somebody fucking liked what he did. You know? Some old racist cocksucker. You know? But he's going to try his hand every prison he goes to. You know? But I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. You know? I got my own problems in life. They definitely ain't like his, though. It's crazy because me, him, and George were all doing the same thing. And I'm the only one out of the three of us that prospered. So I did the right thing. And I ain't perfect. I still make a lot of mistakes. Not a lot. I'm not going to say a lot, but I still make mistakes. I made a huge one the other day and it costed me and I don't even want to talk about it. And I'm not going to talk about it. You know? But, I've seen it all, man. But this is the part where I fuck you up. I let you know that none of this is real, though, either. I know it's not. There's no way. There's no way I've been through all these scenarios and all these situations and encountered all these people in this one lifetime. There's no fucking way. Been shot down, got back up, fucking went through it again, socked motherfuckers out, dropped them, had them blast on me, just stood over them. Like, what? And they got up and just scurried off. This isn't real. Can't be. Pulled a pistol on some cops one day, all coked out, shot my crib up, thought somebody was trying to rob me. They begged me to drop that weapon. That don't happen. None of this is real. None of this is real. I never told that story. I will. Maybe. Maybe. But you will know that none of this is real. It's not real. I don't think I'm supposed to even tell you guys this, but I'm going to shatter it. I'm going to shatter the matrix on you right now. None of this is real. It's not. Can't be. I punched a motherfucker one time and he literally flew 30 feet. 20 in the air, like backwards, and then slid on the hardwood floor 10. No fucking way that ain't shit. It doesn't sound real. I have a hard time fucking grasping it, and I did it. Doesn't seem real. Something's not right. Something's not right about our reality, you guys. It's fucking fake. It's fake. It's high-tech technology. You know, it's like if you've ever played like a fucking, like one of them 3D things, for like a PlayStation 5 or something like that. I was playing Resident Evil. And I got stuck somewhere, but to make a long story short, that's all we're in. It's just high-tech glitches sometimes too. Like when you see deja vu and things happening, like premonitions and visions and psychics and witches and warlords telling you fucking things from you. Fuck no. Fuck no, this ain't real. Fuck no. Fuck no. The encounters I've had, man, and didn't even ask for them, though? Nah, man. Nope. People bringing back, like, messages from the light and shit. Like, nah, man. That ain't supposed to happen, man. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right.